I'm Jacqueline Fung.
And I'm Juliana Zhao, and we're group number 59, and this is our project, Tetris.
Okay, so what we did was create empty boards and empty decks using lists, and this is just basically setting it up. And then once it sets up, it's going to broadcast begin.
So once it broadcast begin, it'll broadcast to start, and going back up in start, it basically just draws the Tetris board itself and the deck, which is like the loading place for the next block. And so after that, it'll basically go through setting the current block and the next block just to start the initial start of the game.
Mm-hmm. And once it broadcasts down, it goes to this script right here. And what it does, it's just going to move the blocks down if it hasn't landed. So if it's landed, then it can't move anymore.
Okay, and then so from there, if it has landed, we're gonna broadcast full row and to next block. So first, broadcasting to the next block, this basically just sets the current block to the previous next block and the next block to a random new block. And then from the full, at the same time, it broadcasts to the full row, where I don't know where it is, I'm so sorry. It broadcasts to the full row. And that just basically checks if any of the rows in the board are completely full. And if it's completely full, it will delete that row and move the board down.
So the game is going to keep going on until it's game over, which it'll check right here. And if it is, then it'll pull up another screen and stop the game.
Okay, so here we have three different ways of controlling the piece itself. So when you hit the right arrow, it will move the block to the right, and if you hit the left arrow, it will move the block to the left, and if you hit the up arrow, it will rotate the block itself
90 degrees. Mm-hmm. So now what we're going to do is we're going to demo our game.
Okay, so it welcomes you to Tetris, and then
it starts.
We have the current block falling and the next block loading in the deck.
So if we press the right button, it's going to move right. And if we want left, we move left. Yeah.
And in this case, if we keep going left and then we hit the up arrow, it will rotate. And if we hit it again, it'll rotate again.
So we're going to show you how to do a full row deletion. But we're going to speed this up a little bit. Now what we're going to do is going to show you the game over screen.